to a new Storytime video. I really enjoyed making the last one, and like I said in that video, I want to make a few more. So for today, I gave Jo a list of video ideas and said, hey, pick a story. She decided to pick one, so that is where we're at for today. The story she picked and she wanted me to tell was a story of how I got sent to the head teacher's office while I was in primary school, which didn't really happen too often. You know, I wasn't really a goody-goody at school, but I also wasn't really a troublemaker. I just kind of tried to keep myself to myself, go through the day with as little attention on me as possible. You know, you come to school, you do your work, you go home, that's when you be you, that's when you have fun. You know, school was just a little bit of a, you have to deal with it kind of thing. You know, it wasn't really something I massively enjoyed, so I just tried to get through it with as little trouble as possible. So as I said, this is back in the primary school days, about 14 or 15 years ago. It makes me 10 or 11 years old. Year 6, Friday afternoon, and we had this thing called Golden Time. I'm not sure if any of you would have had this, but it was like the last half an hour or hour on a Friday afternoon. The teachers would kind of let the kids draw, play games, listen to music, basically do whatever the fuck we wanted within reason, while they skulked off the supply closet and started their first bottle of wine for the weekend. At least I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing. I mean, it feels like something they'd have to do after sitting through the whole week dealing with questions like this. Okay, so does anybody have any questions about the work for today? Yeah, miss, I do. Yes, Grant. I was watching Ed, and Eddie last night, and I saw Ed put a match under Eddie's bum when he farted, and it caught fire. But when I did that, nothing happened. So, did I do it wrong? We're talking about ancient Greece. Get out. Okay. I mean, seriously, after having a week full of questions like that, who the fuck wouldn't need a bottle of wine or some form of alcohol in their system? Because, I mean, that seems like, from what I can remember, the level of questions we got at primary school. I mean, I don't know if my group were just overly stupid, but that just kind of seems like the level it was kind of set at. That was the bar. It wasn't that high. Anyway, as I was saying, it is the middle of Golden Time. People are drawing, people listen to music. I'm sat there playing with Lego, building a kick-ass spaceship. Got no pilot, though. There seemed to be a fucking race for the Lego men every week, which really fucked me off, because once I've sat here and I built the fucking Millennium Falcon, massive over-exaggeration, by the way, my spaceship was never the fucking Millennium Falcon, I needed a bloody pilot, but for some reason there was no fucking Lego men anywhere, so that just fucking ruined Golden Time, to be honest. That just fucked it up for me. You know, I made the spaceship but no one could fucking fly it. Anyway, so I'm sat there building the spaceship. Oh, this brick goes here, this brick goes here. And then I get out of fucking nowhere just a sharp shooting pain in the back of my head. Just naturally, I'm a little bit shocked and confused. What the fuck has just happened? Who the fuck? So I turn around and all I see is just a little kid stood there holding a book, fucking laughing at me. So, for me, the natural reaction was to ask the question, what'd you do that for, you twat? Correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like a fucking reasonable thing to ask after you've just been twatted in the head by a book. Not one of these shitty paperback books, by the way. You know, none of this flimsy ass shit. No, I wasn't fucking lucky enough to get that. Instead, I get the fucking rock solid hardback thing caved in the back of my skull. So as I said, I asked, what was that for, you twat? My teacher, on the other hand, she seemed to have a little bit of an issue with the question I asked, I guess, and how I asked it. Because as soon as the word twat left my mouth, all I heard was, Grant, with me to the head teacher's office, now! Yeah, I suppose when the police come and they want me to give a statement about the assault I've just been victim to, it's probably better to do it in the safety of the head teacher office. Right, I'm with you, I get you. That's what we're doing. Giving a statement to police because I've just been fucking assaulted. But no, that's not why I was there. The police hadn't been called. I was not the victim of an assault. I was just being sent to the head teacher's office because I used the word twat after being smashed in the head by a book. So, as I said, my teacher drags me to the head teacher's office. I get sat there in the chair. The head teacher goes out, I guess, to understand the story. Ask my teacher what's going on. Why is this idiot here in my office? So as I'm sat there in my chair, the only thing I'm really thinking is of, oh shit, what if this gets back to mum? This could really fuck up my weekend. I just want to go out and play football. Like, what if mum doesn't let me anymore? I've got a solid story here. I've been attacked, so I've asked why it's happened. Like, there's no way I'm the bad guy in this story. No fucking way whatsoever. Well, I was fucking wrong, wasn't I? So head teacher comes back in, you know, she walks around her desk, sits down, carries on doing something, looking at a computer screen, I guess to fucking try and intimidate me or whatever the fuck she thinks she was doing. So Grant, do you know why you're here today? Well, unless the blow to the back of my head gave me a concussion, I'm pretty sure it's because I was smacked in the back of the head with a book. I could be wrong. Well, your teacher seems to think it's because you called another student a 4-letter name beginning in T and ending in T. I was hit in the back of the head with a book. I called the kid a twit. She wasn't buying that. Grant, you're not usually in here. You don't usually have to come and see me about anything. Because I don't usually get fucking assaulted. Like, what did she expect me to say there? Like, you don't usually come in here. No, because I don't usually get smacked in the back of the head by books, you moron. So we sit there, we discuss my side of the story and the side she's decided to believe, which is my teacher's side for some fucking strange reason, where I turn out to be the bad guy. We have a little discussion. She calls me a dingbat. So now not only have I fucking been twatted around the back of the head by a book, I've also been insulted by the head teacher. What kind of fucking justice is this? I should come to you for help when I get attacked, but no, I'm now the fucking villain of this story, like a fucking idiot. So, you know, she calls me a dingbat, sends me back to my class, but tells me when I go back in, I've got to apologise to the teacher who sent me out, and also to the kid who smashed me around the back of the head. Doesn't seem right, does it? So let me get this straight. You're telling me the only way I can go back to my class is if I go in there and apologise to the teacher who felt the need to send me out after being attacked, and then also apologise to the kid who hit me, like, I'm sorry my head got in the way of your book as you were swinging it like a madman. Like, fuck off. Why the, what the hell kind of sense does that make to anybody? That just, I don't understand what the fuck she was trying to get me to learn here, but, so, you know, I get marched back to my classroom, get walked straight up to the teacher who stood there, arms folded, looking down at me. Do you have something to say? Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Like, what? I'm sorry you misjudged the situation and felt the need to send me the fuck out for being attacked. Like, what the hell did you think I was going to say to you? And then I get marched around to the kid who is sat down at a table, still has the fucking book in hand, by the way, like he thinks I'm gonna come in like some sort of rabid fucking Wolverine and try and attack him, so he's got to beat me off to fucking save himself. I've then got to come and apologise to this little shit. Do the apology, half-assed apology I should say. Sit my ass back down, try and build my spaceship. Half my bricks have now been fucking nicked because I've been sat in head teacher's office, so my spaceship is now looking like a rusty piece of crap. I mean, that in itself ruined fucking golden time for me, not the, you know, just the fact that my spaceship's incomplete. The bell rings, home time comes, I go home, live my life as normal. And that was kind of that, I guess. So that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below if you have any similar stories or funny primary school stories. Also, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified as and when I post new videos. I'm going to be posting in a few days, so until then, peace out. See you again.